Welcome back. If you guys are new, my name's Diamond. If you guys aren't new, it is wonderful to have you guys on my channel again. Today's video is going to be a really simple tutorial on this look. Basically, I got up early this morning and I thought, hey, I'm gonna curl my hair today, which I did, ooh la la. And because it was curled, I thought, hey, I might as well do my makeup. And since I don't have work today, I thought, might as well film it. So yeah, I decided I didn't want to do a cat eye today, so this is the look that I came up with. It is a bit coppery, no cat eye. It's got my gray lips, which recently I've been loving, and by recently I mean since last summer. Anyways, if you guys want to learn or watch how I do this, go ahead and keep watching. Alrighty guys, we're gonna go ahead and start by priming our eyes. This is the Sephora Beauty Amplifier. I am going to put it on both eyes. Make sure you prime those bad boys up. This is the Marc Jacobs Scandalous palette. It is my new favorite palette. The eyeshadows are so creamy. I'm going to be using Cause a Fuss, That's Why, They Call Her, and a teeny tiny little bit of Scandalous. So I'm going to use this dome brush. It's by MAC, and I am going to go ahead and pick up that That's Why color, and I am going to blend it into my crease. Now don't worry too much if the blending is not perfect, because I am going to be blending this a lot throughout this look. So go ahead and apply that in both creases. I don't know why I need to say that. Obviously, you're going to be applying it in both eyes. Blend, 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 blend. Blend it the best you can. This is where I was talking about I'll be blending more. I took this MAC fan brush and I am blending the edges. I'm a big fan of this technique. I don't really see many other people do it, but I do it. This is a flat shader brush by Soho, and I am going to pick up that Cause a Fuss color, and I am just going to put it in the center of the eyelid. Now I am going to try to pack this on the best that I can. Again, putting it on both eyelids. I am probably going to stop saying that now. So put on some more of that Cause a Fuss, then you are going to take a different dome brush, little shader brush, and you are going to use that color They Call Her, and you are only going to put it on the outside of your lid. Now, the reason why we are only putting it on the outside of the lid a little bit heavily, like you can see, is because we are going to take that original brush that we used for the That's Why color, and we are going to just blend. So I did not pick up any new pigment. It is still just the same brush that I used from before, and I'm going to blend back and forth from the inner corner to the outer corner in hopes that I will pick up a little bit of the They Call Her color and blending it in. Now one more time, I'm going to take that flat shader brush with the color Cause a Fuss again, and I'm just going to reapply it in the middle just to give it that extra little pop. And then one more time, a little more blending from the inner to outer. At this point, this is where we pick up that teeny tiny little bit of red. You can see I just dropped my brush in there for just 1 second, and I'm dabbing a tiny bit on the outer corner, and I'm going to dab a tiny bit on the inner corner. Now I did pick pigment up again for the other eye, I just didn't show it on camera, but it was the tiniest little bit of red. That is the Scandalous color. Alrighty, again with my wonderful fan brush, I'm going to go ahead and blend some more. Blending, blending. Now this is the Stila Magnificent Metals Glitter and Glow Liquid Eyeshadow in the color Smoldering Satin. Now as you can see, I'm only putting a little bit on the very center of my lids. Now I'm going to take my finger and I'm just going to dab the outside of where I applied the liquid eyeshadow just to blend it a tiny bit. This does get everywhere if you are not careful, so I did not put the eyeshadow all the way up to my crease, and you can see it still got all in my crease. Now, I do not want a winged liner for today's look, so I'm just going to go ahead and take the Sephora Retractable Liner Waterproof in the color black, and I'm going to line my waterline. I'm just not feeling the winged eyeliner lately, so I'm going to line both the upper and lower waterline with the Sephora Retractable Liner. Alrighty, now I'm going to take my favorite mascara, the Urban Decay Perversion, and I'm just going to put a few coats onto my eyelashes. Now, if you watched my last video, you will know that I'm not a fan of false eyelashes. I don't mind putting them on occasionally, but just for every day, I'm not going to use them. This is the Anastasia Dip Brow, and this is the brush number 7. I am the color Chocolate. And I'm not great with my eyebrows. My motto is bold, thick, beautiful. That's probably not a very good motto. I'm literally just making that up on the spot. Anywho, when I'm done with my eyebrows, I'm just going to go ahead and take the Sephora Brow Gel, and I'm going to gel those bad boys down. I've got a lot of long hairs in my eyebrows. Now that I'm starting on the face, I'm gonna go ahead and put my hair up, and you will notice that that did nothing anyways. So for my concealer, I am going to use the Urban Decay, I think it's called the Naked Skin, let's see, Weightless Complete Coverage Concealer in the color Light Neutral, and then I am also going to mix it with the Sephora Bright Future Color Correctors, the green one. Alright, now I just did this little pattern on my face because I thought it was cute and it would look good, see? And then I'm going to take a damp beauty blender, and I am just going to blend the crud out of my face. Now the reason why I mix them is I kind of like the white color. It's not white, it's obviously a light green minty color, but I like the white, it's not really an undertone if it's white, right? But I like the white sheen that it gives me underneath. And then after I am done blending my concealer, I am going to take this Tarte Clay Stick Foundation in the color Deep Honey, and this is going to be my contour color. Now it is quite dark, I know, but it is okay. I will eventually blend it out, and when we put powder on top, it will be okay. So when I bronze my face, I usually do a thick line in my cheekbone area, and then I will just dot it, as you can see, on my forehead and on my chin. And then I did apply a little bit too much on my nose, but I just sucked it up and did it anyways. And again, more dotting. Then I'm going to take this Sephora angled brush. It is the number 75, and I'm not blending it with this. I am just sort of smearing it, so then it will be a little bit easier to blend later. So I'm just taking the angle brush. I like how dense and short the bristles are. And so I'm just going to blend this out a little bit more on my nose. I did try to wipe some of it off with this brush because I know that I put on a lot of bronzer or a lot of contour there. Then I'm taking this wet beauty blender. Now I say wet because I thought that it was a little bit too dry previously, so I went and got it more wet, and as you can see, it's really wet, so it just soaked my hair. I'm also using a little mini green beauty blender on my nose, just a little bit easier to get in there. I believe this is the Sephora brand. The beauty blender, of course, is a beauty blender, but the green one I think was the Sephora brand. So I'm just gonna blend, 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 blendity, blend, blend, blend. Now I'm gonna take my favorite foundation of all time. It is the Hourglass Immaculate Liquid Powder Foundation. Just going to dab it onto my face. Now, something I do with my foundation after I've put the contour on is I do not put my foundation on top of where I put the contour. Okay, the contour is sort of just like a darker foundation for me. Now I'm going to take this Mineral Veil and this very, very old Sephora brush, and I'm just going to powder my face, not so much for the coverage, but just to make it a lee bit smoother. And yes, I did say a lee bit smoother. Now I'm taking this really flat, thick, fat fan brush from Sephora, and I'm going to pick up the bronzing color Malibu Soleil from the Chrissy Teigen Becca palette, and I am going to bronze my face. That was a very old Sephora blush brush, and I am going to take the Tarte Amazonian Clay in the Clay 12-Hour Blush in the color Concept, and then again on top of that I am going to take the Rose Gold Highlighter. Now with this large kabuki brush, I'm just going to blend all 3 of those colors, and then I am going to take the Too Faced Ray of Light Prismatic Highlighter, and I'm going to highlight my face. And we are just about done. This is the last bit of makeup that I am going to do. I have finished my face, I have finished my eyes. All that's left is my favorite gray lippy. So I did line my lips with the gray Sephora liner. I'm sorry I don't have the color on me right now, but go ahead and line all of your lips. So line it and fill it, and then I use the cream lip stain from Sephora. It is in this sort of mauve gray color. And I'm gonna go ahead and put that all on top of my lips. When I'm finished with that, I'm going to take Gritty Girl from MAC and going to layer it on one more time. Oh, there's a little piece of skin there, get rid of that. And we are done. Take my hair out, yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed that tutorial. I'm sorry that maybe it seemed that I was talking a little bit. I'm also streaming on a Chinese app called Inca on the side, so that is why I was talking. I didn't realize that maybe it wouldn't come off so well on camera. Hopefully you guys will forgive me. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed that really basic makeup tutorial with me, and yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Mwah.